Kia ora whānau, here with the man, Brother Sam.
Kia ora.
This is where I stayed the night at Te Puia with Sam and Kelly. Moari, I hope you recognise who they are. Anyway, it was good to be here with the bro and catch up with Kelly and to come around their part of the country and visit whānau and friends. So whānau out there watching this, a good thing about being up along the coast, if you belong here and you're over in Australia and you're watching this, you've got to come back and visit whānau. You've seen all the beach and coastlines that I've added onto my videos, and all the sea, all the kaimoana, all the stuff you fellas keep saying you miss. Well, come home. It's the easiest thing to do, come home. But ngā manakitanga I te rangatira Sam, me koe te hoa rangatira Kelly. Awesome whānau, good to have them, good to see them, and good to catch up with the bros whānau, Moari. Cheer.
Kia ora.
Cheer whānau, well I'm back here in Tukumari because where I stayed last night I heard that there's a good place here locally in Tukumari Bay for paua pies, or paua and fry bread, so I'll come down, check out this local cafe down here with these fellas. We're going to suss out, see what their paua pie is like. Well, whānau, a couple of the locals here taking some paua and pie fries. So, hey, I'll come back down and check this place out. Better get in before they take everything. They might leave me nothing. What you after, bro?
The paua pie.
Follow off the paua pie. That's me whānau, that's why I come check this out. Hey, good places like these little places. Hey, they make these little cuisine types of pies, so I'm going to check one out. Toria pies, they've got a good fish pie, so I'll check one of those up later on this afternoon. Yep. Whānau, I kid you not. These paua pies in Tukumari Bay, Cafe 35, are the meanest. Real paua. Pastry is nice and thin, and you can taste the paua as chunky as. This paua pie I've actually tasted. The whānau you have out there and coming to Tukumari Bay, you have to come to this place. It's awesome. Try out the pies, you'll love it. Well, kia ora whānau, I'm here in Tukumari Bay, here with one of the main bartenders. He's actually the owner, actually. Anyway, whānau.
Okay, cheers.
Don't know if you can see out there, but you can see the base. I've just come here and just had a nice raspberry and coke, but follow over there just ringing up for my fish pies for Ruatoria. So, hey, there's all the context. When you come to a place like New Zealand, so it's a lot of you out there that are watching from Australia and England, all you viewers out there, you come to small places like these and support them because you don't get the hospitality and the kaimoana like you do in little places like this. So you've got to come and support them, check them out. What's your name, my bro? Tangiira. He's the man to see. He's the local mayor and MP, local cop and fire chief around here. So, cheer my bro. That's us, whānau. Mauri ore up. Whānau just in Ruatoria. Small East Coast town. Sort of off the forgotten highway, I suppose. But these are the places that are good to come to and sort of look around. Just right over here. We got the Ruatoria pies. This is where they make all the pies over here. Best of all is the fish pie. So if you ever see a Ruatoria pie, try out the fish pie. But yep, this was the place for the Rastamans. Come check out these small places, they're good places to come to visit. Well, back here in Te Araroa whānau, just in front of Hene Rupe Marae. I was here at this very ground 3 weeks ago for the Ngāti for Life lean on me around suicide prevention. I've just come up from Tukumari Bay and I stopped at a number of marae up along the way, and some of these marae where they're situated, where there's low unemployment and And, you know, not many whānau around. They've all gone, moved, shifted into town. But, you know, a lot of these marae are actually in pristine condition. They're well looked after. Paint added to it. You know, the grounds are kept nice and clean. So, you know, I mean, there's still haukainga out there, or ahika out there looking after their marae. But, I mean, I just come through some primo bush, windy corners, just taking my time, sitting on about 90k, no rush. It's about 5 p.m. here in Te Araroa. So I'm just still going to head up through to Waiho and Te Kaha. And yeah, see how far I get for the night. If I don't find any accommodation anywhere, it's alright. I got my tent, got my airbed, got the old pump. That's all that matters. Cheers, whānau. Behind me is Te Araroa whānau. You know, places like this, stopping at places like this, swimming. You know, New Zealand's got some really good coastline that you see behind me. And it's one of those things that, you know, that you want to see and get out and do. So you got to come out here and do it, you know. Got a couple of the locals here, they're going to tell you what you need to do. Hey, my bro, if you're overseas and from England and Australia watching this, what they got to do, my bro?
Come home, bro. Haere mai. Hey mai, haere mai.
These are the kaitiaki of this place. The MP and the mayor in here.
We all kaitiaki. Even you. Too much, brother.
Nah, cheers, bro. Just telling whānau about my little hikoi, my brother. So anyway, there's some of the bros here. Just stop. But this is what you got to see. Look, this is home for those that belong up around Te Araroa here, Hicks Bay. Hicks Bay's just in front of me, just around the other side. But man, when you come on a hikoi like this, you got to stop. Appreciate the views. Just all the scenery around here. I've come through some good bush, some nice windy corners. But hey, that's what happens when you're at home. Take the time out, appreciate what you got.